What if I told you that Toyota, the brand we all associate with reliable, practical, and often conservative cars, has a hidden, wildly experimental side? A side where the rules of normal car design are thrown out the window? Yes, Toyota, the maker of your trusty Corolla or dependable Camry, has dabbled in some of the weirdest, most fascinating car designs you'll ever see. Imagine cars that can feel emotions, vehicles inspired by UFOs, and minivans that look like they belong in a sci-fi movie. Intrigued? Stick around because today we're diving into the 15 weirdest cars ever made by Toyota. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's start with the Toyota Pod, a car that seemed to come straight out of a futuristic fantasy. Launched as a concept in 2001, the Pod wasn't just a car, it was designed to be your friend. It had artificial intelligence and could express emotions through colored lights and facial-like movements. If you drove it well, it would smile with happiness. If you were reckless, it would literally pout. The idea was to create a bond between driver and car, almost like having a pet that you could drive. Though it never made it to production, the Pod was a bold experiment in making cars feel alive, blurring the line between machine and companion. Then there's the Toyota Aygo Crazy, a car that took the definition of quirky to a whole new level. Imagine taking a small city car, adding a turbocharged engine, and giving it the performance of a race car. That's exactly what Toyota did. With its stripped-out interior, giant racing tires, and a rear-wheel drive system, the Aygo Crazy was anything but ordinary. It wasn't practical or even street-legal in some places, but it showcased Toyota's playful and adventurous spirit. Speaking of adventurous, the Toyota Mega Cruiser was Toyota's answer to the Hummer. This massive SUV was originally designed for military use, with rugged off-road capabilities and an imposing design. Later, Toyota produced a civilian version that became one of the rarest and strangest vehicles in their lineup. With its boxy shape, oversized dimensions, and sheer presence, it was as much a status symbol as it was a curiosity on the road. Now let's go back in time to the 1960s, with the Toyota Sports 800, one of Toyota's earliest sports cars. While most people associate sports cars with speed and aggression, the Sports 800 was tiny, lightweight, and almost comical in appearance. Its compact bubble-like shape and modest 45-horsepower engine made it more about fun than performance. Despite its odd looks, it became a trailblazer, paving the way for Toyota's future sports cars like the Supra. Next up is the Toyota Previa, a minivan that earned the nickname Eggvan due to its oval, egg-like shape. But the weirdness didn't stop there. The Previa had a mid-engine layout, which is unusual for a minivan, giving it surprisingly balanced handling. Driving one felt almost futuristic, like piloting a spaceship. For families who wanted something different, the Previa was the perfect mix of practicality and eccentricity. And how about the Toyota EX2, a concept car that looked like it belonged on another planet? Built in the 1960s, this streamlined vehicle was designed to minimize air resistance. But here's the kicker. It didn't have traditional doors. Instead, you had to enter through a hatch. Its futuristic design was ahead of its time, but it remained a concept, leaving us to wonder what it would have been like to see it on the road. Let's hit the brakes for a moment. If you're enjoying this ride, make sure to hit that like button and let me know in the comments which vehicle has caught your eye so far. And don't forget to subscribe. We've got plenty more exciting features and reviews coming your way. One of the most polarizing cars Toyota ever made was the Toyota Will V. With its retro-futuristic design, the Will V looked like something out of a 1950s sci-fi comic book. Its bug-eyed headlights, sloped rear, and unusual proportions made it stand out, but not always in a good way. Toyota created it to appeal to younger drivers, but it ended up being a love-it-or-hate-it car. Today, it's considered a cult classic among car enthusiasts who appreciate its weird charm. Another unique creation was the Toyota Century, specifically the ultra-luxurious V12 version. At first glance, it might seem like an ordinary luxury sedan, but underneath the hood was a powerful V12 engine, a rarity for Toyota. This car was the epitome of understated luxury, designed for Japan's elite, but its unusual engine choice added a layer of intrigue. One of Toyota's strangest yet most luxurious creations was the Toyota Tundra Sign, a limousine version of the Tundra pickup truck. Picture a massive pickup stretched to absurd lengths, complete with leather interiors and a lounge-like cabin. It was both a workhorse and a luxury vehicle, a bizarre combination that left people wondering what Toyota was thinking. Now let's talk about the Toyota Publica Sports, a concept car from the 1960s that looked like it was designed for a cartoon. Its teardrop shape and compact size made it look almost toy-like, but it was a serious attempt at creating a fun, lightweight sports car. Though it never made it to production, it remains one of Toyota's quirkiest designs. Another car that deserves a spot on this list is the Toyota Kikai, a concept vehicle that put its mechanical parts on full display. Most cars hide their inner workings, but the Kikai celebrated them. It looked like a skeleton on wheels, showcasing the beauty of engineering in a raw and unapologetic way. While not practical for mass production, it was a fascinating exploration of design. Let's not forget the Toyota FJ Cruiser Final Edition, a bold and rugged SUV that took the already unique FJ Cruiser and made it even more striking. With its distinctive color schemes and off-road enhancements, the Final Edition was a fitting farewell to a car that was never afraid to stand out. For something completely different, Toyota created the Toyota Camatte, a car designed for kids. Yes, you read that right, kids. The Camatte was a customizable, toy-like vehicle that allowed children to experience driving in a safe and controlled way. With interchangeable panels and vibrant colors, it was as playful as it was educational. The Toyota Aygo is another weird yet brilliant concept. This ultra-narrow electric vehicle was designed for crowded cities, offering the maneuverability of a motorcycle with the safety of a car. Its ability to tilt and lean into corners made it look like something out of a sci-fi movie. Finally, there's the Toyota Supras, a car with butterfly doors that swung upwards like wings. Introduced in the 1990s, the Supras was all about style and flair. Its futuristic design and unusual doors made it stand out, even if its performance was relatively ordinary. From cars that feel emotions to futuristic concepts and playful designs, Toyota has proven that it's not just about practicality and reliability. These weird and wonderful creations showcase the brand's willingness to take risks and explore the boundaries of automotive design. Whether you find them fascinating or just plain bizarre, they remind us that even the most sensible car makers have a wild side. Before you go, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more fascinating stories like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.